So, you all still in River Crag. What you want to be doing? Oh yeah, you turned in the five toads, right?
Yes. I think we
Uh,
got money for it
I think you did
already.
too.
Let me double check. Yeah, we got the money for it already.
Okay, fantastic. And make sure that
Unless I
counted.
got 3,000 gills some other way.
No, that would have been from that. Uh, yeah, okay. Everything was checked off that was completed. Uh, what do you two want to do today? You have uh, no pressing responsibilities. You don't have to find anyone that could be in mortal danger. Uh,
The most important part, I don't need to go out to the swamps to go find some more toads.
that's true. You don't.
And in the end, that's all that matters.
That's all that matters in the end. You're right.
I want to go to the bookstore. That's what I want to do.
Okay, yeah. Put yourself on the shopping area of the map then. Uh,
Who knows what Doc will do?
yeah, Doc. What do you want to do?
I'm looking at what I can do right now. Um, the answer is not much of what I would like to do.
Well, what would you like to do then?
Well, I would like to go somewhere and actually get the fucking spoils and herbs I need to actually make the stuff I want to make.
Yeah, no,
No.
that's fair.
I don't remember where is the nearest town in the far, like another town in the far away town, city,
Uh,
wherever I can buy shit.
so you are in Rivencrag. The closest town really is in the Riven Marshes, which is basically a. If World Anvil will load, there we go. Which is a collection of small towns just throughout the marshes.
Mhm.
Aside from that, to the south you have Hayhood and Fleetless.
But they're pretty far away. It looks like all of them are like decently.
Yeah, be
Decently,
over a
yeah.
week.
You would need an airship.
Um. uh, I mean, then I'm probably just gonna. I'm just gonna wait until after Lux is done with buying what he. Because again, I can't do what I want to do until I actually have those. So
Alrighty. In that case, Uru, you are going to the bookstore and you come across a fine. Where are they at? There they are. Back Nami. Wait, wrong layer. Back Nami. Hi, welcome to the Rivencrag bookstore. How can I help you today?
um, yeah, do you got some books?
yeah,
Oh,
I guess I could just sadly follow him around. It's fine.
you could. Oh, ho, ho, ho. You came to the right place. Looking for books. The bookstore is definitely the place. I'm glad you're here. Yes, we do have books. We have a lot of books. What kind of books are
No.
you looking for?
Um, do you have any books on Uritan culture, particularly like cooking and instruments?
Oh, it's on cooking culture. Huh. That was very that was very niche. Mainly because Uritan usually don't have a writing system themselves. And have only recently, within the last like 100 years, really let outsiders into their Sad seas, but I just might have something like that. Uh, Let me take a look around for you, buddy. And with the 39, he's going to go into the shop, go up to a high shelf in the culinary section and come back down. It's just your lucky day. There is a book right here for that.
Huh.
Yeah, it's there's cooking and culture, fine dining for the Urutan species. He opens it up a little bit and is like, there's a lot of nuts in here. A lot of nuts, it looks like.
Yeah, that checks out.
Yeah.
What about like beginners guides to music for Ur 10 instruments?
Let's see. Beginners got like how to play or just like information about the.
No, how to play.
Roll me a D100.
Did the Magnum say that?
That
The
would
shop
be
keeps
funny.
saying,
That'd
roll
be
me
funny.
D100.
Alright, I got a 31 on this D100 for you, but that doesn't really tell me much about the book.
Yeah, that doesn't answer if I got the book or not, but okay.
Yeah, we got information on we got an intro to instruments for the Urutan. Here you go.
Thank you.
Yeah, you might have to go there if you want to acquire such an instrument, but you might have fun.
How much are the books?
Oh, yeah, the books. The cooking book was specifically the skills cooking book, right?
Yeah, they're both skills instruments and skills
Yeah.
cooking.
Okay. I just wanted to make sure because I gathered from the context clues you wanted the skill instrument book. Let's see.
You can just tell me the total for both.
Yeah, both learned, so that's going to be that'll be 1,600 gil. Total. Not each. That'd be absolutely absurd.
Thank you. Do you happen to have any more advanced cooking books?
Yeah, let me double check. Goes back to his shelves.
Okay.
Ooh, 89. No, that's 69 that I rolled. Wait.
I assume you just wanted me to roll
Oh,
wording in.
yeah. Let me do one last roll, since you did ask generally advanced stuff. Well, I have one advanced book. It's stage 3 of learning, though. I don't know if you want it. It's 3,000 gil, but it will, once you get your cooking up to pretty high, it should come in handy.
We'll take it.
All right, that'll be 3,500 gil.
You said 3,500?
3,500. Yes. Do you want to double check to see if there's more advanced instrument skills books?
No, I'm good for now.
Okay. Are there any books that you want, or any books that your friend wants as well? We got novels, we got spicy romances, we got murder mysteries, we have anime, we have uh, little pop-out books for any kids that you might know. You look like seasoned adventurers, so I don't know if you really need that. But, you know, if there's anything
What
that I've learned, pop-out
is
books
the-
are pretty important. And you might find secrets inside them.
that pop-up book?
Dark.
What's it? What's it over?
Secrets. Evil secrets sometimes. What was that?
Um, what's the pop-up book about?
Oh, let's see.
Is it about a lost Viera?
Yes, there is one that's about a lost Viera. Yes.
All right, hook me up with that too.
All right, perfect. That lost Viera book will only be about 15 gil.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Hope there's nothing dark and insidious inside that pop-up book, which somehow tends to happen quite frequently. I don't know how it happens.
Okay, QB, I gotta cut you off real fast. Sorry.
Yeah.
You forgot to ask me and Lux two important questions.
You're right, I did. Lux, do you want to be a social disaster today?
Yeah.
Then you get a key point, and all of your social skills that fail will be botches. Doc, do you want to be a walking disaster today?
Yes.
Then you get 2 key points, and all of your failed skills are botches.
Yippee.
Are you happy
Sorry,
now?
didn't mean to interrupt.
Are you happy now?
No. Get out of my face.
Good. All right. That's a good amount of books, but I got more in case you need any.
Thanks.
You're welcome. Now, have a nice day. Unless you want to buy more, or just stay and chat. Sometimes it gets lonely in the bookshop.
No, thanks.
Oh. Okay. Well, have a nice day then.
Thank
Well.
you for having him slowly walk off. That was so funny.
All right, now what do you want to do? The world is your oyster.
It's a good question.
Doc, do you have any more working you need to do?
No, I need materials.
Alright. How you wanna get a car? You wanna hire out an airship?
I mean, we're gonna have to leave here eventually, right?
Yes.
So I feel like hiring out an airship isn't gonna be a good idea. Maybe we should just go, I don't know, get one.
Oh, okay. Sir.
Talking to the shopkeep that left.
Sure, yeah, that already left.
Get them back out. Yes. How can I help you today? Would you like more books? More cursed artifacts, possibly?
You have cursed artifacts?
Yes, in the form of books.
Oh. That's
And
much less
pages.
than
I can sell you a cursed pen. Ooh. And he picks up a pen and does the thing where you shake it so it looks like it wiggles.
I was gonna say, is it one where he like kind of frantically looked around for a second and then picked up the first pen he saw?
Absolutely.
Awesome.
No, that's a little not cursed enough.
Aw, I knew it.
But you got like airships?
I sell books here. Do you see rooms for? Oh, you're looking for books on airships.
No.
See, I can get you books
No,
on
I
airships.
don't. No.
I think I
I
have
need
like
airships.
at least one. Like, well, why don't you go to the airship seller outside of town then?
Where's that?
Outside of town.
Did you know there's a lot of town?
You know what? You got a good point. But here's the thing: if you go to the north, that's a yacht. You can't fly an airship through that. That's kind of impossible. You will fall and you will die.
Well, I have friends who don't have that problem.
Well, that's illegal. Instead, you can go to the south side of town next to the aerodrome where there's all this airship activity. There's an airship seller out there. You know where the rest of the airships are.
Well, you know, they might have put the airships somewhere else than
Like in the
for
yacht?
the. I mean, if my friends can do it, why can't they?
Yeah, that's physically impossible. I don't know.
Well, they did crash it, so
Ah, well that makes sense. Okay. Okay, yeah. Then you might also want to ask your friends to get an airship then too, because if they crash theirs, unless oh, I'm sorry to hear about your friends.
oh no, they're fine.
What?
They're. I assume that they got an airship just fine.
Oh, you mean they crashed and now they purchased another one?
Well, they didn't purchase one.
Well, that's very understandable because you know, it's very easy to crash airships, but I would feel terrible if I ever crashed an airship. I'd feel terrible if I crashed like 3 airships in a row. That would be miserable.
Well, I'm not allowed to touch the airships anymore, so
Ah, okay. Well, he's gonna kind of waddle past Ooh. The airship seller is outside of town to the south.
Okay.
I'm assuming you're the one that's gonna be buying it.
How
And
close is he to
piloting
my
it.
face?
Very close.
It's gonna be like, okay, I mean, yes, and I'm just gonna put my hand directly on his face and push him away from me.
That is fair since yeah, Backnabby do not smell good.
I mean, that would happen no matter what he was, but you know.
Yeah. That's a fair reaction. Yeah. Well,
I mean, don't take it personally. It doesn't matter who you were. I was gonna do that anyway, and I'm just gonna turn and leave.
have fun buying your cursed airship.
they have cursed airships too.
Oh, probably. I mean, if it was my store, absolutely.
Huh. Well, I'll make sure to give this cursed pop-up book to to somebody.
All right, it makes an excellent gag gift.
A gag gift?
Yes.
What's
Well,
that?
a gag gift is you know how you give gifts to people. They're supposed to be like charming and endearing, and they're really thankful for it. Well, a gag
I
gift is when you give a gift to someone, but it's like a practical joke because the gift isn't actually that good.
I've only received one gift.
Oh, was it a gag gift? Was it cursed?
I don't know. It,
Oh,
it was me, but like wooden me.
oh, a voodoo doll of you, yeah. Well,
Is that what voodoo dolls do? They
uh,
crack nuts?
sure, sure, yeah, yeah. That's definitely
Oh,
what they do. Yeah,
okay.
would you know what? That nuts. That makes sense. Yeah. Uh, yeah. Well, have fun giving that gift to someone that you mildly appreciate.
Thanks.
You're welcome. Come back anytime.
Probably not, but all right.
Oh, okay. I guess that's fine.
And Uber just leaves.
All right. Are you both heading straight to the south side of town?
I mean, I am.
All right, perfect. Uh, when you get to the south side of the city, you notice that there is the aerodrome that you came in through, just on the other side of the wall. And when you go through the south gate of the city proper, there is a large lot with a bunch of airships. Or a couple airships, yeah. And the closer you approach, a Rev Gachi approaches. Howdy, hey, how's it going? Welcome to my airships. Soon to be your airships. How may I help you today?
Well, we're looking for an airship.
Well, you came to the right place. Here at my airships, we have many kinds of airships that you might want to use. Uh, any specific ones that you got your eyes set on?
Preferably one that moves.
This guy over here, you're funny, you're charming, you're a real inspiration to all of us.
I'm. Can I just like look around myself? Are you gonna be hovering around us this whole time?
Well, I can give you all the great selling points of each airship, and I can let you on board. Yeah. Unless you don't, you just want to take a look at the good old gander at everything.
The moment he says, "and I can let you on board," Doc is gonna let out the loudest sigh. Ugh. Fine. Fine. Just start chilling us or whatever you're here to do.
Well, the term is selling. I'm gonna be selling you
Uh-huh.
your future endeavors, your future home.
Okay.
What how much do you know about the kind of airship that you're looking for? Like, are you looking for for a modern airship, ones that you'll see more frequently, something a little less expensive, but also more practical, something that's you're more likely to keep everything running at all times, but might be a little
Want
slower.
crafting space on it.
Crafting space. All right, you want something that has a lot of space. I assume you have a lot of different crafting space stations that you need.
Yup.
All right. Well, you came to just the right place. The if you're looking for airships that need a lot of crafting space, you are looking for either probably a Falcon class, probably a Nautilus class. It all depends. Do you have a budget range that you're looking for? And he gives you a big
Not really.
smile. Not really. All right. So you want a lot of crafting space. I can break this down into the different size classes. So you got your Nautilus classes that'll give you about 2 rooms of space. Your Falcon classes, which will give you about 4 rooms of space. Enterprise classes will give you about 8 rooms of space. That's about it for more than one space, and that we can legally have at the spot.
Well, I don't think we need 8. 8's a little bit too much.
All right, perfect. Then we're looking for something Nautilus or Falcon. Great. Do you have... we do have several Nautilus classes. We have we have 2 of them down over there. The Speed Zeppelin and let's see, the name of it is the Phoenix Flyer. Do either of those look entertaining to you?
I mean, can we actually look at them, aside from just the outside of them?
Yeah. Let me bring you over. That's not what I want to do. He's gonna bring you to the Phoenix Flyer and the Speed Zeppelin. Which one do you want to look at first?
Let's look at the Phoenix one, or whatever it was called.
The Phoenix, yes. Let's go right up on board. So, if you take a good look at this airship, you'll see that it has it boasts about 500 kilometers an hour for its top speed, or for its normal speed it can go up to 750 if you're really feeling adventurous. He's gonna to back. Take you onto the first deck. You can see there's a little bit of room up here. I don't always recommend crafting on the top deck, but I mean, if you're feeling wild and fresh, then all the power to you. If you've ever been curious, it has been featured on the HGTV by that the Skyrats crew. I don't know if you follow HGTV.
The moment Skyrats is mentioned, I'm just gonna.
Oh, this is Waylon's boat. We should totally get it.
No.
But
It was. Yeah, this baby can do. Apparently, it can do a whole loop de loop. Didn't know that until that episode aired.
I'm
see,
not.
it does a loop de loop.
I'm not interested in this one.
Oh, okay.
What do you mean? It does a loop de loop.
It does do a
You don't
loop de
need
loop.
to. We don't need to.
We don't.
No.
Okay.
Would you look at this? Do you want to look at the speed zeppelin then?
Yeah, sure.
All right. And he's going to take you on over to the speed zeppelin. So this might not look too terribly fast, but it uses some state-of-the-art technology for its for being a traditional airship. As you can see, the dirigibles and the extra powered gears make it go a lot faster than you would expect for it being a traditional class airship. And if you go down the stairs off to the sides, or if there are stairs in the middle, and if you go down those stairs in the middle, you will notice that there is a pretty hefty mid deck where you could have a meeting with your entire crew. There's a room for crafting if you don't want to have a meeting. And if you go even further down, there's an entire other room down here just for crafting. So you have 2 crafting rooms, and you don't have to worry about being recognized on by people that have watched HGTV, thinking that you are the Sky Rats. Eh? And you have 2 stairs going up to the mid deck, or wide stairs coming down to the mid deck. Eh? Pretty nice.
Maybe.
Maybe, okay.
What else you got?
Are you still interested in this size of airship, or do you want to go bigger? Do you want to
How
go
much?
look at more
How,
modern ones?
how much is that airship?
The Speed Zeppelin?
Yeah.
Speed Zeppelin itself. Let me pull up the licensing. It is starting at about 190K.
It's just a bit out of our price range.
What is your price range, like 150 on loan?
Well,
or
it's more of a question of is it all up front, or
oh,
you got like
it doesn't have to be
payment
all.
plans?
We do have payment plans, yes. And if you are hunters, members of the hunting guild, you can pay the hunting guild to pay off your airship in installments, and they will send the money to us. That is how you see so many hunters that may not have the most cash still be able to afford these kinds of airships.
What do you think, Doc? Do you want to look at something else?
I mean, what's the harm in looking at other things?
That's true. That's true. Got to see all of your options. What would you? Do you got a preference of what you'd like to look at next?
I don't. I don't think I want any modern ones. So,
You know, that's fair, especially if price is an issue. Uh, there are a lot of fantastic options, or that's not exactly the case. Uh, so, if price is an issue, you don't want any modern ones. We do have two more airships. Of they are no longer Nautilus classes. They are now Falcon class airships. So one step up, but I can show you if you so desire.
yeah, let's see them.
All right, perfect. Do you want to take a look at the? Well, let me just bring you over there. So, the next airships we have. This arrowhead-looking airship is a beauty. It is called the Flyleaf, and right past that, we have, pulling up the name, we have the Ace High. These are both Falcon classes. The Ace High is a little bit faster than the Flyleaf, although the Flyleaf usually has a little bit more crafting space. Which one would you like to look inside first?
I'm gonna look at your room and be like, "Do you have a preference?" I don't really care.
No. As long as we got space to work and it goes, that's all I care.
Either one.
All right, perfect. He will take you on board the on the Ace High. That's blank. Let me grab this. So it takes you on board the Ace High. Oh, that is. So as you can see, there is a lot of decks, a lot of deck space to be had up here. A lot more than you had on the previous ones. If you want to throw any parties, if you want to have a little fun with anyone, this will be absolutely fantastic for that because, well, you got all this room to do it. You have these stairs that go down to this main section, and the stairs that go even further down into the mid deck. Oh, right. Back, back. Perfect. And so there's these there's those in the front that will take you to the sleeping quarters and the crafting room. He'll direct you that way first. So there's a lot of room here to roll up all of that you need, or just keep it on out. And if we go down these middle stairs again, you will have access to an even deeper part of the airship, where you have the all of the magicite that makes this ship go super fast. Well, super fast for traditional airships. I mean, modern airships usually will always have more advantage just because they're built that way. But if you go up the stairs again, you will be in this middle area. The piano is for decoration. That does not come with the airship. Actually, you know what? For you all, I'll throw the piano in just to brighten up your day. And if you come here, you get another meeting room just like in the other airships, but this one's much fancier, much cooler. And then we go back up these side stairs back to the top deck. And there's that airship. I bet you're wondering what it starts at.
I mean, sure.
Well, the Ace High starts at 615,000.
That's a lot.
Like I said, you can pay it in installments, which can be done through the Hunting Guild.
What about the other one?
The other one is yes, the the other one, the Flyleaf. It's a pretty good airship, I would definitely say. Let's go on board. Layer.
Put you through the work, Kibi.
You sure are. Well, this airship here, this is the Flyleaf. It's arrow-shaped, so it has decent speed. Definitely not the same propulsion kind of speed that...
I'm sorry, like, me, the player, thought you were gonna say it's arrow-shaped, so it's gotta be fast.
No, that's only if we put flames on the side.
You know, given what this person would say, yes. It's gotta be fast. And,
Okay.
Fast.
yeah, it's really fast. It's definitely the fastest of the traditional airships that have ever been produced. Yeah, you'll see there's a lot of space on the top deck for all the things that you might need on the top deck. Yeah. And if you come with me, down towards the mid deck, it's come on down the stairs. On the sides will actually bring you into this big area. It doesn't have any furnishings. There come with some furnishings. But yeah, so there's this big area that you can use for crafting. There is, if you come up the stairs over here, watch the giant hole in the middle and the pole. But if you do fall in, there's the pole to catch you. And when you're walking past the hole, you can see there's a huge just open space down below. And so, yeah, just walk on past. You'll get up to this back section here, And you can do all of your duties here. Yep, that's completely normal. And then you can go back up the stairs.
Huh.
Yeah.
Doc is
So-
the fastest one.
What do you want it? I don't really care which one we get, just as long as it's got space.
I mean, it seems like it's got equal, if not more, space than the other ones we were looking at.
this baby's got lots of space. This has.
Did you see that top deck? That has so much room.
Right.
We could like invite people on the boat.
You plan on inviting people on the boat?
If we run into them,
Got a point. Can have lots of friends that you run into. Sounds like you know the Sky Rats. I hear they're party people.
Mm,
we did have an ice cream and beer party on the beach.
how much is this one?
Oh, the flyleaf. Yeah, the flyleaf starts at 575k. Just for you.
I'm gonna look at her and say, "You still want it?"
I mean, unless there's something more specific that you want.
Nope.
Then we'll take it.
All right, perfect. Just come on over to my office and I'll have you sign the papers. And he'll take you off the airship and bring you on over to his office. Let me grab. There we go. There we go. He brings you into the office. It's pretty small, definitely smaller than the airships he showed you. And he pulls out a stack of papers. It's definitely worth like 3 binders worth. I was like, all right. So here's all the information. It's all just legal jargon, just handing the documentation over to you. We can set up. Here's the section where we set up the payments. How much can you put down today?
What's the minimum that we can put down today?
The minimum put down today is 10% of it, so 57.5 thousand.
I think we have that. Don't we have that? I'm looking at her.
Yeah, we have 170k.
What? Why would you? I'm gonna lean closer to him and be like, "Why would you say that out loud right now? I just needed to know if we could put down that amount."
We don't have 170k.
That's not what I'm saying.
I mean, we have a minimum, so you know.
We'll put down the minimum.
All right, perfect. Yeah. With the minimum, that means 57,000. Minus 57.5. Oh. I don't know how to math right now. I'm sorry.
Oh, I made it on the comment sheet very easy. The cell to the right of the funds is literally just to do the math for us. So
You did what now? Oh.
it's just easy math.
Oh. Thank you.
Sheets do my math for me. Thanks.
Oh.
That's why I knew it was
Did
3,000.
that for me because I'm stupid.
Dang. Okay.
That's how I knew the 3,000, because I just looked at what the most recent thing I typed in was, which was plus 3,000.
You know, that makes sense. Yeah. Yeah. In that case, about once a season. Well, so once a season, all you need to do to pay this back to the hunting guild, to me, is to pay the hunting guild 50,000.
Sorry, was that 15 or 50?
15.
Okay.
1-5.
15,000 per season.
Yes. Not including this one. This will be since you already put the down payment on.
Cool.
All right, fantastic. He spins the paper around after writing that down, and then slides the paper on over to you. Here you go. For sign here, 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 and here. As he flips through the pages to point out all the dotted lines.
Are we both having to sign all of this?
Whoever wants to sign off on it. Whoever wants to be the beneficiary.
I guess it's me. I will sign it very specifically as Doc.
All right, fantastic. He will spin the paper back around and put it in a machine, and it starts copying all the papers. The copy is for your reference, obviously, so that you know everything that needs to be done, everything that is liable for you and us, and so that you can go through it all on your own leisure. Once the papers are done being copied and printed, he hands them over to you. He's like, "Thank you for getting your airship from my airships. Here are the keys to your new airship." And he hands you the keys.
I'm gonna take the keys. Say, cool, thanks.
You're welcome. Have a good day.
I'm just gonna. I'm not gonna respond. I'm just gonna start walking away.
Whoever follows.
All right. You have your brand new airship. Congratulations.
We finally
Yay.
have an
We
airship.
did it.
Yay!
I
Yay!
think the last time we had it was what, episode 1 of season 3.
Something like that.
Yeah, that sounds about right. Now it's season 6, episode 2, and you got another airship.
Yay! Based off of our current calculations, we have about 4 episodes until we break it somehow.
Don't say that. Also, why do you think I signed the name Doc? Duh. We break it. It's not legally binding. Stupid.
What do you mean?
It's
No,
yours.
that's me talking. That's me talking to you, Lux. I'm not saying this in character.
What do you mean?
It's not legally binding if we break it.
But Doc's your real name.
Anyway. I want to start heading to the next closest.
We
I'm
had
just
somewhere.
gonna. Huh?
We had somewhere we needed to actually go.
Did we?
Yeah, we had a Hunter's Guild thing for getting a fish something.
Yeah.
I'm assuming it was in Lenswell.
Yes, Lenswells had a quest that you picked up. It was to pick up a fish fin.
But before we leave, I need to double check the crafting sheet or something real fast.
You can also go to the guild to double check if there's any jobs that you want that might be lucrative.
Sure. I mean, I'm technically going there anyway because I am gonna buy some of that metal.
Perfect.
I just gotta find where that silly little measures mention is.
While he's doing that, can I just go start setting up the crafting stations on the airship?
You sure can. It takes about half an hour to set up the crafting stations, and let me bring you here because, hooray, you're back to being able to use this screen.
Huzzah!
It's weird.
Yeah.
It's wrong.
Oh wait, you're not on the ship.
Kick him off!
Okay.
So, this is what the insides of the ship's supposed to look like, all furnished and everything. Pretty hefty, pretty big.
Yeah.
For information on the ship itself, it has 4 crafting spaces. It has 27 emplacement slots.
27 what?
Emplacement slots. If you want to put more crafting room, if you want to put any guns on it, any
Gotcha.
turrets.
Like additions.
Yeah.
Got it.
It has a coasting speed of 600 kilometers an hour, a max speed of 825 kilometers an hour, economy speed of 350 kilometers an hour, and if you want to just sail with just your magicite going, no gas at all, it's 65 kilometers an hour.
That is slow as fuck.
It is. It's like 42 miles an hour for our American friends.
But it's like no money for gas.
I mean, I know, I understand, and if we're not going anywhere like quickly, it's great.
That's true.
I'm just saying, it's slow as shit, which makes sense. There's gotta be a trade-off.
Gotta be a trade-off. Because modern airships cannot do that. But it's also slow. Also, you're gonna need to fill up before you go anywhere. If you want to use any gas.
Well, I don't know how long Uber's gonna take, but I mean, I'm assuming we're near somewhere to fill it up.
That's true. Yes, you are.
So how much does it cost to fill it up?
It is 1 gil per kilometer you want to fill up. So you currently have 10 kilometers left till empty. So that would be 4490 gil to fill up to max.
Lux, do you want me to just fill it up to max?
If you want.
I mean, I don't see a reason not to at this point. Yeah, I'll fill it up while Uru's busy after I'm done setting up the stations.
All right, perfect. you do notice, fun fact, there is room for one station down back here. But as you peer down the hole that I was mentioning earlier, there's a lot of station area down here. But there's no stairs to get down here.
Uh, uh, the pole is sturdy, yes.
It's
The
very
sturdy
sturdy.
pole.
Yeah, it's the same pole for the mast.
Alright, I guess I'm sliding down the pole.
All right, fireman slide down the fireman pole, and it is roomy down here.
Nice.
Yeah.
I'm gonna keep setting up my stations down here.
All right, perfect. Let us check back in on Uru while you set that up, because that's going to be 30 minutes each. Oh, need that. So you're going to the main hunting guild, Uru?
Yeah.
All right. You said you want to buy some stuff, so let me pull up the Riven Crag area. Riven Crag specifically. What are you going to buy, buddy?
Based off of these funny little numbers, I'm gonna buy 12 metal of tier 4.
All right.
There's a list. Give me a second.
Yeah.
6 tier 3 and 6 tier 1.
6 tier 3 makes that 47. And that will be. Heh. Nice. So all together, that is going to be 620 plus 420 plus 30, 2,070 gil.
$2070.
Yes, that is correct.
Okay.
And you will notice there are more things on the board than last you checked. More quests. You can see that there is a tag pulled off for one of them. Or for 3 of them. And the person's gonna be like, hey, are you interested in any of the missions? We currently have a group out there, but until it's satisfied, it will remain open.
No. I just have a whole bunch of wood and a whole bunch of toad mucus.
Ah, okay. Well, that is perfectly alright. Is there anything else that you would like? We can also... we also have some things that we can sell that if you have an airship might be beneficial.
Like what?
Well, we have simple long-range communicators, complex long-range communicators, lifts with remotes, lifts without remotes if you need to get anything on or off your ship, and the way inside is at the top. There's a cloaking device you can put on the ship. You can have TVs. You can have radio TVs, one-way radios installed in your airship. Just a whole gaggle and oodle of fun things you can have.
No thanks.
Alrighty. Even if I was to tell you that you can stay in contact with not only your friends, but also all the cities that you come across, if you have a long range communicator.
I'll ask, but I give no guarantees.
Alright.
Not at the moment.
Alright. Sounds fine.
Let me double check one more thing before I leave.
Yeah.
I need to double. Okay, yeah. Okay. We got plenty of tier 1 and 2 wood, thanks to Phil. We're good. We're real good.
Alright, fantastic.
We have 170 oak, and between cherry and chestnut, we have 180 tier 2 wood. We're good. We're fine.
Wow,
You don't have any wood I need. I got plenty. No, thank you. I'm full.
Okay, alright. Well, I hope you have a wonderful rest of your day then.
Thank you.
Alright, you going back to the airship then?
I sure am.
Alright. You come aboard your brand new airship, and yeah, with how long that take, we can definitely say that Doc's done setting up stations and fueling the airship. Doc, are you gonna stay down below?
No, I'm gonna try and climb up the pole to go back upstairs.
Alright. Give me a strength check plus 20.
God damn it!
You try climbing up the pole and you get up a little bit and then lose your you slip and fall back onto your back on the bottom deck.
Well, I mean, I don't know that Uru's back, so I guess I'm just gonna keep trying.
All right.
You want me to roll again?
Yeah.
Is it still plus 20?
Yep. Same check. Hey. All right.
I'm so glad I failed the first time.
You botched the first time.
Yeah.
Well, I
you
mean,
did.
it's me, so it's it's the same thing. It's the same thing, and you know that.
You're just gonna walk in, just probably as you're climbing out. What's down there?
Crafting stuff? There's no stairs.
Oh. Weird. Why doesn't it have stairs?
I don't know. I didn't make the ship.
But are we gonna have to do that every time to get out from there?
Probably.
Oh, okay. Here, I got you this. And he's going to hold out the pop-up book. The possibly cursed pop-up book.
Thank you.
You just, seem a little out of it. So it's got Vieira.
Yeah, I can see that. Okay. Are you done in town?
Yeah. We do need to go to Linsworth though, so we can turn in that other the fish fin.
Okay. I'm gonna I'm gonna like these ones up right here. Those are tables, right? Sorry.
Yes.
Here.
All the way up here, these are tables.
Yeah, I'm gonna put the pop-up book on one of the tables.
All right.
And I guess get started to actually like head out.
All right. You get started to head out. So Riven Crag is there, and Lenswells is over there, which means grab the map. And all right, perfect. So Reverend Crag is about there. Linswell is here. So it'll be about 1,300 kilometers, making sure that you are far from the yacht. How do you want to go about it? How fast do you want to go?
I mean, I'm fine with just going like kind of like whatever the like moderate speed is. I guess I'm not in like a rush or anything.
Normal.
You don't want to go super slow, but like yeah, like coasting speed.
Okay, yeah. That'll be less than 3 hours to get there.
Can I spend that time setting up my stations?
I probably set up your stations for you. I set up all the stations.
Oh, I thought you were just setting up yours.
No, I set up all of the stations.
Okay.
You did say you want to set up all the stations.
Mm-hmm.
Well, now the better question is which one is not set up of our stations? Because we have 4 spots and 5 stations. I'm assuming tailoring.
Yeah, tailoring will be the one that's not set up yet. Can you add something on the sheet so that we know which one isn't actually set up? Like, just change the color of it or something?
Is that enough, or is that not enough?
That's fine.
Okay.
It's just something so that we know which one is not set up.
Alright, so you made it all the way to Lenswells. And going straight to turn in the whatchamacallit? The fish fins.
Yes.
Alright, fantastic.
I also think I want to buy some gems. However, I do not know which exact ones I need at this millisecond.
Okay.
I mean, as long as you know which tier you can add on which specific ones you're buying, I would assume.
I will probably need to do that on break because I did not. While I put down what I want made, I did not put down what materials required.
But that's what I'm saying. Just as long as you know what tier they are, I think QB would be fine if you add the actual details of it later.
Yeah.
Just as long as it's proper amount.
Well, the big catch on them is I'm pretty. How many? Can I do it over break since we are close-ish to break?
That is true. If you turn in 2 fish fins, or they will give you 500 gil for every fish fin that you turn in.
I thought they only wanted one.
Originally they only want one, but
Wow, they're
One.
greedy then.
they'll let you turn in as many as you want.
Are we fine with turning in all 5? Or you want to keep some?
Well, I would like to keep some.
I'll do 2.
I was gonna say, water isn't anything to like sneeze at. Like it's a pretty good spell right now.
We'll do 2.
All right, that'll be 1,000 gil, and you have successfully turned in the mission. Good job.
Look at me, I've done missions.
You've done more missions than I have.
That's true.
Good job.
Do they have any new missions?
Let's see, Lenswells. They have the option to help build a shed or help make a dress.
And that's it.
Yes.
Boo. I will worry about. Not worried about any of that. Not interested.
Well,
No.
we literally just can't do one of them.
Right.
Physically impossible, yeah.
So, outside of buying undetermined gems here, I don't got anything more specific.
Right, this place has fucking nothing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, it's good for gems and good for metals, and that's it.
That's true. If you need metals.
You should, I think, Kiwi, on the list for the cities, you should probably change those zeros to out of stock. There's a bunch of them. For herbs and spoils, specifically. For Lenswell.
Lenswells. There it is.
Sorry,
There you
I just figured you would probably want it like that, rather than a bunch of zeros.
Yeah, that's fair. Either way.
It looks more visually appealing.
Okay.
Well, yeah, outside of that, I guess I will buy gems, undetermined gems, and then head back.
Alright, perfect. While Uru was doing that, what do you want to be doing, Doc?
I mean, how long did that take?
Flight itself, less than 2 hours. Or a little more than 2 hours. Like 2.5-ish. Going into town and stuff, that would be like 2-ish hours or so.
Sorry, I'm looking at my funny little stuff.
Yeah.
So you said that being in town was about 2-ish or so hours?
Yeah, so in total, since you left
So-
Rivencrag, like 4.5-ish.
I mean... Okay. If I'm reading this right, I should have enough time to make a high potion. Which is probably what I would be doing.
You should.
I'm like, if I'm reading the chart that Lux put here for me correctly.
Yeah.
Did make a chart.
It is
He
3.5 hours.
He did hit me with a chart, and it's actually a helpful chart that I do have to look at a lot.
What do
It is
you
a
mean?
helpful chart, yeah.
The other
Your
chart's all
teaching
help-
chart, your teaching chart does nothing for me. It does not help me. Neither of us can teach each other.
Tyr
It
can
means
teach you.
nothing to me.
Tyr can teach you plenty.
That's good for Tyr. He's not here though, so he can't teach me shit.
That's true.
To be fair, we
Anyway.
did just leave him.
Anyway, I'm making a fucking stack of my potion.
Out of curiosity for roleplay purposes, where did you put the alchemy station?
I assume that's the top one.
Yeah, that would be the one on the top.
Okay.
because that's going to be the one that Doc knows that he's going to use that one the most, so he probably would put that one.
That's fair. Yeah, alright. Give me an alchemy plus 30 then.
Is that including the tool?
Oh, right. Including the tool. That's plus 50 then.
Alchemy plus 50.
Uh-oh.
Oh my god!
Oh my god! You.
It's a high quality botch.
You know, that is a high quality botch.
No. just no.
Just
How about no?
That's fair. Oh, right. I forgot to set up trigger fire.
Oh.
51. You get,
That's not a botch.
That's not a botch. That's just high quality, which means you have 3 high potions now.
We have 5 in total, actually.
Ooh.
Ooh.
Did you take the spoils and herbs off?
No, I didn't.
Okay.
Are
Give me a
you
second,
gonna do
I'll
that?
it for you. Yeah, I'll do it for you.
Okay, thank you.
It'll be a little bit of time before Rook gets back. Do you want to do another craft or something?
I mean, the first one went so good.
That's true, it did.
I mean, I'll do a small one, I guess. I guess the smallest is like 2. The smallest that I can do is like 2.75, so I guess I can do one of those.
You have all the drafts too.
That's what I'm looking at. Those
Ah.
are the ones I'm specifically looking at.
Ah, the
I thought you were
drafts.
thinking of statuses.
What?
I thought you were thinking of statuses.
No. A lot of the stuff that we do have that we can make for the statuses, we have a kind of a decent bit in stockpile right now, so it's truly the tier 4 stuff that I need to make for us, but we just get really unlucky with the rolls for the shops.
I can go with technically searching forward.
What draft did you want me to wait? Because you were going to be crafting your armor, right? At some point tonight?
Yeah, I want to do armor and weaponsmithing.
Which one do you want me to...
Armor smithing is more important.
Armor smithing. Which one is that?
Probably, mechanically speaking, the best option is the magic skill 6 hour.
And I'm double checking with QB here just to make sure. QB, does that sound right?
Yes, it will be a magic skill for the
But-
materials that you need to make it, and then announcing as you're making it that it is for crafting skill.
Yeah, I'm
We don't
looking
have-
and I
we don't
can't
have
actually
that.
make that one, so you're gonna
Yeah.
get the 4 turns.
Okay.
It's the best I can do, I'm sorry.
It's fine.
But doesn't it, how many does this make, usually? Just
It makes 2 and each one lasts for 4 hours. So
okay, so one set should be enough to at least make your armor.
If you high quality, it will be 1 full crafting day.
Okay.
Yep.
Okay, yeah, I'll craft a drought specifically for the, you said armor smithing?
Yeah, armor smithing.
Specifically for armor smithing.
all right, give me a plus 50 then.
That one's alchemy too, right?
Yes. It's either alchemy or cooking for drafts.
Well, it's definitely high quality, so.
It definitely is. You have 3 crafting drafts that last for 4 hours with a plus 20.
Well, there you go.
And
Just for you, bud, because I don't use any of that shit. Sorry, go ahead.
As you are in the middle of crafting that, Uru does get back from his camping trip in the city.
His excursion.
Yes.
I mean, like, how far into the craft does he come back?
It is 2.75 hours, so that would be after another 2.75. I guess that was 3.5. He's about halfway through. Or you're about halfway through.
Okay.
Hey Doc.
Yeah.
So I was wondering if you could make me some things.
What kind of things? I am not. I'm not
Um,
looking up from my craft as we're talking.
Well, you know how I got that book earlier for 10 instruments?
Uh huh.
I was wondering if you could make me one.
And
And
an Urton instrument? Are you sure I'm the person that you want to have make that? I don't. I mean, I can try. I guess.
you you're the one that I know is the best at crafting things. Um, and also, you remember when we were in the void
Uh huh.
and Franklin had those funny little triangle things?
Yeah.
Could you make me some of those too?
I suppose.
Because I was thinking if we did that, then whenever we were in a fight, I can help protect us or make us stronger.
I mean, if you want me to make it, I'll try. Can't promise it's gonna be good. I've never made them before.
I mean, I'll I'll take anything that you're able to do.
And I can give it a shot.
I appreciate it.
Uh,
Hey,
while Doc
QB,
is. Yeah.
tell your wife I said hi. We heard her for a second.
Oh, okay. Like right now?
Just tell Mrs. QB hi.
I mean, it doesn't
Oh,
have to be right now. Just
oh,
we
she
just
does
all
not
heard
like
her.
that term.
Oh, okay.
I just didn't want to say her actual name on stream in case you didn't want it said on stream.
Everyone says hi, by the way. I don't know if she heard.
That's okay.
Yeah. Next time she's in the room, I'll tell her. So, yeah, you're, Uru, do you want to take off again, or what do you want to do while Doc is busy crafting?
Um. Hmm. Do I have enough time for the rest of the day to make that tiny little Hamaru helmet?
The Homer helmet?
Yeah, the like keychain sized Hamaru helmet that I
Oh,
got one crafting point
yeah.
for.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah. You have some time for that. That shouldn't be too terribly long. Uh, that will have to go to. You'll have to use one of the crafting stations downstairs. That should be pretty easy, though.
Alright, I'm gonna slide down the pole to go to the crafting station.
All right. Perfect. Congratulations on your first fireman pole slide.
I did it.
You did it. So, oh, by the way, Yos and Lux say hi.
Okay. I'm busy.
Yeah, so we have, it is about one crafting point required, so that would be a quarter of an hour. How complex do you want it to be?
How complex is it going to be to make a little Hummer helmet?
I would say about minimum complexity of 4 or say or so. Just because of the little wings, the little horns, if you want to add them, since they're small. If you want to put a lot of detail into it, it would be closer to like 7.
Let's go, because I'm already going to have a plus 20 because of the tool. Let's go with complexity 6. So pretty complex.
All right, pretty complex. Which means it is going to take... Oh, that's just half an hour to complete because of how small it is. Do you want to add any like painted assets onto it? Do you want to paint it at all or anything like that?
Given that art is learned and I have 0, no.
Okay, excellent. In that case, give me either armor smithing or it is a helmet. You have armor smithing, right?
I have armor smithing, yeah.
All right. Give me armor smithing plus 20 because you have that tool.
The best looking little keychain Hummer helmet you've seen.
It absolutely is, yeah. With a crit like that, so altogether that's going to be 1 plus 30%. Yeah, I would say that if you you said that was out of
Darksteel.
Darksteel. So it is small. It is really nice. It is valued at 200. I'll put it even 300 if you ever do want to sell it. I don't think you want to, but yeah, you're able to do that in half an hour.
Okay, and it's also not going to be up to me whether it gets sold or not.
That's true. But might as well put the price there just in case it happens.
Yep, I got it written down.
All right, excellent. In that case, yeah. You're at the bottom here. It is almost the time Doc will be finishing up his...
It's time for me to go back upstairs.
It sure is. How do you want to go back upstairs?
The most obvious way possible.
Climbing?
I pull out my grappling hook.
You almost a Gatling gun.
and I am using the device that Waylon made me to allow me to climb out of it.
Alrighty. Do you remember what tier that grappling gun is?
I'm fairly certain it went from the plus 20 to the plus 40 because it was replaced in season 5.
Okay. Yeah. Give me a. Yeah, give
Just a
me
D100?
D100.
Okay, I'm stuck.
Yeah. You notice that it starts to fizz a little bit, and yeah, it doesn't shoot accurately. You aim it up and it hits the pole.
I fucking love that we are all failing to get up this the first time. It's so fucking funny.
I'm gonna do the most tech obvious thing in the world.
Yeah.
I'm gonna hit it on the side a little bit and then try it again.
Oh god. Okay.
Hey, to be fair, the last grappling hook I used, I immediately crit failed and broke it.
Yeah.
So
Yep.
Oh, I thought this was the same one.
It should be happy that it's not immediately broken.
Was this not the same one?
No, it
No,
got
this is a
replaced
different
in
one.
season 5.
Yeah.
Shit. Fine. Let me erase this funny moment. Because I do have it written down. Boat 2, Tier 2 grappling hook damaged.
Nope. I gave it back broken and was given a new one in its place.
I did not remember that.
I'm sorry.
Sorry to ruin your fun.
Oh, wait. Does this mean that the grappling hook that Waylon threw at Jean and Abby when they were trying to surf down the mountain rock side was the broken one?
That's the question.
That's a
for
pseudo
Pseudo.
question.
Yeah, I'll pseudo. What was the one that you threw?
I was gonna say he is in chat.
Yeah, because that would be extra funny. How many grappling
That
hooks
pseudo
do
was
you
like here whenever
have?
we were talking about how much money we had.
Jeez.
Honestly.
All right, roll me another D100. See if it works.
Okay. You know, technology is not Uru's thing.
Jesus Christ.
Jeez, you'd think it was Coda. You were Coda. Being tech shy and everything.
So probably at this point, I'm just gonna start shouting. Doc.
I mean, I'm assuming that I'm done with the craft at this point.
Yeah, you.
I'm gonna peek down the hole and be like, yeah.
I can't get up.
I'm gonna go down the hole, I guess, to try and help him get up.
All right. How do you want to help him get up?
Oh, over the shoulder, and then I'm gonna try and climb up.
All right. Give yourself a strength check -10 then.
All right. We are going up,
Dang.
baby.
Hey, guess who now knows climb?
Oh yeah.
Oh, that is one. Oh,
You get your default.
so the gray number next to the max. That's the one I get?
Yeah, the one that's half of rating.
Heck, my climbing is at 39 then.
Jeez. Yeah, that makes sense with your strength.
Yeah.
Yeah, alright. You get that done, and it is about time to go to our break. As we find out what you two are gonna do for the rest of the night. So,
Alright.
oh yeah, a question that I have for you two before we go off to break. Let me pull these up. Which one? All right. If you could change your class, what would you change your class to?
Being answered in character or out of character?
In character. Well, you decide.
Okay.
Yeah.
Dealer's choice.
Dealer's choice.
Okay.
We'll be back in 5, 10, 15, 20 minutes. We'll see you all then. Bye.
Bye.
Hello, everybody. Welcome back to Steal the Skies. We are back from our intermission. Looked like there was a little bit of drama going on in chat. But we got things sorted out. First off, we gotta get to our questions. Our weekly questions. If you could change your class, what would you change it to? First up, Yosifer.
Doc wouldn't change his class.
What if you had to?
I had to? Like, if you had to?
Yeah.
Like change your class or die.
Yeah.
Maybe like fighter or monk. Maybe monk. I think monk would make more sense actually.
All right, perfect. Next up, Uwu 6, Lux.
See, there's two different directions. The first is the very obvious ninja route, but the sleeper one is Rune Knight.
Ah, yeah, I can understand that. I respect that.
Is that a sleeper one if you just use runic all the time? I don't think that's a sleeper one.
It's a sleeper. Nobody thought of it.
I don't think that's a sleeper.
It's a sleeper.
It's a sleeper, says the fucking guy who's like, I'm gonna use runic.
I'm sorry, I was too busy
You
with Nick. I
shelter
absorbed that.
Yeah, Shelper stab too, yeah.
Viper Fang. Return magic.
But it's a sleeper! Also, the obvious ninja one, and you only have, what, one ninja ability.
Yeah, but it's more the skill side and the aesthetic and stuff like that. That's.
I mean, I understand where you're coming from. I'm just saying.
It is currently just one.
I'm just saying. Runic and Rune Knight is not a sleeper. It's really fucking obvious.
You're right. I should take the one where I can dual wield.
Yep, with your fucked up, weird, not working arm, yes.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
It'll go
Fantastic.
great.
Yeah. Well, Doc, is there anything that you also need to craft, or Uru, do you want to go back into town or take the ship anywhere, or?
Well, I did officially give you the price tag of everything, so we got all that sorted.
Yes.
So I got lots of gems. But outside of that, I didn't have anything specific to do in town.
Alright. In that case, we can back up a little bit and have a little conversation, you and me, when you're close to the ship.
You and
Or
God.
when you just get back on. While Doc is still doing a little crafting. Let me change the music a little. Something a little more appropriate. Uru, as you're getting back onto the ship, you feel a warm, comforting presence as you find Mollenkopf is on the top deck.
Your Excellency.
Ah, my child. I see that you are back in this world. I am glad to hear
Indeed.
that. Did you have a fun trip in wherever it was outside of Evelise you were?
It was alright. I got to meet a couple of cool people.
You did. That's great to hear. Can you tell me a little bit more about them? And she takes a step closer to you.
Oh, well, there's this one Vieira. She was pretty cool and she was nice to me. We bonded over making some armor together. There was also a human engineer, and he was making all sorts of things. I think for his ship. Did you manage to get him situated?
Yes. Thanks to you letting us know that they were in trouble, we were able to rebuild their ship exactly as it was before.
Oh, that's It's great to hear. I was worried that they would be stuck out in the middle of some mountains.
Oh yes, yes. It was outside of Rabanaster in the Ester Sand. It would have been terrible if they came back to a broken ship.
Right.
Terrible indeed.
Yeah. They also had a Moogle and a Gria, but they were kind of mean to me.
They were mean to you.
Yeah.
How so? Who would be mean to my precious child?
Well, whenever I was running from the judges, I put a bit of magic on their ship, and so they got seen by some of the judges, and they were just very mad at me for that. But I did apologize to them.
You were just doing what you needed to defend yourself. I completely understand.
That's what I was trying to tell Doc.
You were right to do so. Uh, you what type of magic did you put on their ship? Was it some of the magic that I taught you?
Yeah.
Oh.
Evidently, one of the judges recognized it.
It is a type of magic unlike of what we normally see in Evilly, so I am not surprised by that at all. I will let you know that the Dark has many mysteries, many powers that are still needing to be unlocked. And the fact that you were able to intentionally put resonance, little residue of the Dark onto a specific object means your power in the Dark is growing.
Oh.
And I am very glad to see that. I think you need to come see me in Leamon so we can further your training, so you can grow stronger in the Dark.
All right. I mean, spending more time with you at all is always an honor.
I'm glad to hear that. I do love being in your company. Say, though, one question that I have. Who are some of the other people that were in that void with you?
Well, there was this human named Franklin.
Franklin? What?
I didn't talk to him enough to get that. We showed him some of the judges, and evidently he knows something about Hamaru.
She, as she is pacing around you, she stops when you mention that. Oh, is that so? Okay. That's good to know.
He was a little mean, but I think it was just a joke. He was running around with Doc, and he threw some bombs at me.
That sounds quite. You survived. It looks like so. It looks like
we had these little bubbles that you couldn't actually attack people with.
I see. Yes, I see. Okay.
It was very inconvenient for the Numo.
Numo?
Yeah, he tried to use magic on me.
What kind of magic?
From what he said, it was something to mess with my memory.
We really do not want to. That could be very dangerous. Wanting to mess with someone's memory without their consent or knowledge is very problematic. Uh,
I just happened to absorb the magic before it was able to do anything.
I see. I see. Uh, this Numo, I'm assuming they're of a different party than the two humans you mentioned, the Vieira, uh, Gria. Right, right. The Numos of a different party.
Yeah.
I see.
Uh,
I see. Okay. Can you tell me more about that party specifically?
well, he does some sort of like time magic, but he does a lot of different types of magic as well.
All right.
His name's Tiersegard.
Tiersegard. All right. That's a
Yeah.
unique name. Do you know his last name?
Don't think so.
That's perfectly all right. Would you be able to tell me more about the rest of his party?
Well, there's a Agria that's really cool. She's awesome. Her name's Nimi, and she actually helped me by just getting some playful energy with me, and we just ran and did a whole bunch of different games and stuff together.
I see. Okay. Uh, was that everyone in the group?
No, there was a Vier that I didn't really see except for one time. She had pink hair. I don't remember what her name was though.
Oh, that's perfectly all right. All right. Yeah. Yeah. I just want to meet everyone that you had a good time with.
There was one last person of their group. It's evidently a big construct that was able to shoot a laser out of his chest.
I
And
see.
he didn't act like much of a construct that. I mean, I haven't met too many constructs, but he definitely seemed very independent.
Independence. Okay. All right. You know, I thank you for all this information. Do you know where the Franklin you told me about is, or where the other group is?
I don't know where Franklin is at.
All right. Do you know where the last group you mentioned is at?
Well, they were actually just at Rivencrag, or going to Rivencrag to look for their friend.
Oh.
She had one of those special stones.
Special stones. Oh. Right. She kind of thinks for a second. Sid, what are you up to? Well, thank you for letting me know. I was just curious because, as you know, we're still on the hunt for those books. I was hoping that, as payment for helping your friends out in the Ester Sand, they'd be able to help me with get one of those books. But they did let me know when I asked that someone else had the books. Someone else that was in the void with you all. She was very nice.
Well, there was one other person that was with us before.
Oh?
And I don't know where she went.
Oh, yeah, don't worry about that. Don't worry about that at all.
I don't know if she happened to have the book.
She didn't.
Oh, did you find her?
Yeah, we could say that. We did find her. We
Is
were
she
able to
okay?
recognize her. Oh yeah, she's fine. She's great.
Okay.
Yeah. So, Fantastic, yeah. I will seek this group thanks to you and the kind group that we helped put back in the sky. I'll make sure that you two are thoroughly rewarded after we get the last that second book from the other team.
Well, I know that the Veer had it. She her and the human. I talked to both of them, and they didn't accept my 100,000, no, my 50,000 gil offer.
Oh, that's perfectly all right. She did specifically say that someone else that was with you there had it, and if it's not you, it's not them. It's either that Franklin guy or the group that's in Rivencrag.
That I don't know.
It's just simple process of elimination, unless there's anyone else that was there.
Well, there were kind of people, and there was some of the HGTV people, but the kind of people, like, there was one of you there, but it obviously wasn't you.
Yeah, that's that definitely sounds like a weird god thing. I was only there when I was called, but I will show you how you can go to people when you're called. When you come to Liamon, and I can teach you more about the dark.
That sounds very interesting.
I knew you'd be excited. She comes in and gives you a big hug.
Oh my god, hug.
And it's as if her flowy attire absolves into your shadows.
Well, the rest of the day, you're just going to be very happy. Obvious pep in step.
That does explain the crit that you are going to get on the keychain.
It sure does.
Yeah. All right. You gonna head out now?
Yeah.
All right, perfect. You start roaring up the engines. Doc, you got any questions of where he might be going?
Surprisingly, no.
Oh, okay.
Because right now, I don't think Doc would give a shit.
Okay.
Like, I guess we're going somewhere.
Yes, let Uru drive. Mwahaha.
Well, you find that you are, you start heading northeast.
It's an airship. How hard can it be to drive?
That's true.
I mean, you're not planning on doing a fucking, like, loop-de-loop, so it's fine. I
Says
hope.
you.
I fucking hope.
You would hope.
If I'm not driving the nose of the ship into a wyvern, am I doing it right?
Brutal.
I plead the fifth. I'm not gonna answer that.
Well, is there anywhere you want to take a stop?
Is there any? I assume we might need to fill gas on the way.
Yes. So, as you are flying, you guess about 425 or so.
Something like that.
Or
Looks like our
450.
gas. Our on a full tank it's 450 right now. We have 32.
Okay. So coming from Lenswells, you're about here-ish when you're at 1150.
Mm-hmm.
And if you want to stop anywhere that is close, you might have to make a stop at the southeast end of the continent of Kawan, because past that, you have another, let's see,
Another giant yacht in the way.
yeah, another 3,000
Yeah,
kilometers
we
past
we
that.
would probably need to we can, because I know that we don't technically have the gas to keep going at a fast pace to get to that spot, but we can coast the rest of the way since we can make most of it with the gas we do have
Yeah.
to fill up.
Do you want to fill up on that continent or just past it?
Uh,
3,000 on just wind.
You said it's per one.
Yes.
Oh, well, we can fill up. I'm fine with filling up there.
I mean, I'm fine with doing econ speed through. It'll be a little bit slower, but
Well, is that spot that you tagged? Is that like a city or a town or something?
Yes, yes it is.
Then no, Doc is gonna insist that we stop there.
All right.
Because also I'm not down with going 65 kilometers for a long, long time.
what do you mean?
That's so fucking slow, dude. Absolutely
We'll
not.
get there eventually.
It will get there in 20 fucking years, man.
No, it's just 46 hours later.
See?
So,
No, we're stopping there and we're filling up the fucking tank.
all right.
Actually, I'm gonna make Uru fill up the tank.
All right, it's like 6 hours. And that'll be tank empty. So it'll be 4,500 to fully fill it up.
Okay.
You're so expensive.
Doc, what do you want to do? Would you like to
Oh,
go into town?
I
What
would
town
like
is
to
it?
go into town. Yeah, what town is it?
This is the Cape Minsbude.
I mean, I'll probably go into town and take a quick look and see what they have.
Might as well check jobs too.
All right.
Oh, I'm not. I mean, I know that would make sense, but Doc is not in that I'm gonna check jobs. He's truly just looking for stuff.
All right. Well, I have some news for you. You go into Cape Minsbude, and they have alchemy stuff.
Oh my god.
In total, they have.
Oh my god.
They have 11 tier 1 metal, 49 tier 1 wood, 39 tier 2 wood, 86 tier 1 herbs, 46 tier 2 herbs, 70 tier 3 herbs, 30 tier 4 herbs, 11 tier 1 spoils, 44 tier 2 spoils, 68 tier 3 spoils, 34 tier 4 spoils.
You're about to not have a lot of that.
Yeah, you're damn right.
I guess not. Yeah, okay.
I didn't actually figure out how many of these I should be making. Lux, what were the ones that we decided were... I know that we have the list on here of the ones that are most important, but out of these ones, which ones are the more important ones?
Give me a second.
Sorry, we're consulting charts. I'm suffering.
Um,
I would imagine the soft would be one important one.
the tier 4 stuff specifically.
Yeah.
Softs, Chronos Tears, and Maiden Kiss were the main 3.
Okay. How many stacks do
Because
you think I should make?
Holy Water wouldn't be bad either.
Okay. Hey, Lux, do you want to do math for me?
What do you mean?
Because I'm trying to figure out, because each of these makes 2, right, Kibi?
Yes.
So, do you think I should make 2 stacks of each of them?
Yeah. Just do 2 stacks of everything.
Yeah. Okay.
The last 4 besides Remedy.
So let's see. So we would need 8 of that. My brain hurts.
You need 12 of the Star Golden Glow.
So that would be 12 crafting points of tier 4. Spoil. Or no,
2,
sorry.
2 of the Occlute.
Hold on. I gotta try and keep track of these. We bought 12 of the Star Golden Glow, right?
Yes.
Okay. And then what was the other one?
2 of the Occlute.
We just need 2?
Just need 2.
Okay.
And then 2 of the Funeral Root. And I'll get us a set of 2 of each of those for the herb.
Okay. And that's the total of...
We probably need to buy the Eklettle, AKLETTLE, and buy out the rest, I assume.
Wait. Hold on. Is that also tier 4?
That is also tier 4 herb.
What was it?
The Eklettle. And it's 14 is what's left in the store.
See that on our list.
It is for the High Ethers. It's also for the magic skill plus 20 for 6 hours.
Oh, okay. I was looking for 2 words. It's still not on our list, I don't think. Oh, there it is. Never mind. How many? How many?
There's 14 left in the store.
No. Is that how many we're buying? 14?
Yeah, I'd say just buy it out.
Okay. I'm sorry, Kibi. I'm making you suffer here.
That's fine.
Okay, and then spoils.
Spoils. We need Tongue Toad. We'll need 4 of those. We'll need
what was it?
Tongue Toad. Or Toad Tongue. Still should be in the same but it's 4 of those is what you need.
Okay, 4 of those. Got it. Sorry, I was having trouble finding it.
For also tier 4 Rotting Flesh, we need 2 of those.
2. Okay.
Then for tier 3, we'll need 2 of the Cockatree Scythe.
2 of the... What?
Cockatree Scythe?
Okay. You said 2?
Yes.
Okay.
And then... Spiral Bag. You'll want probably a small handful of them, like 5.
Like 5. Okay. Is that it?
If you want hyper potions, you'll need tier 3 Wyvern Saliva.
I mean, that's probably a good idea to get, since that's probably going to be the main one we use right now.
That's used for both the ration for armor up and the hyper potion. So
okay, so how many you want me to get?
We can literally have as many as we want. I would go with... You want to just say 20? Call it 20?
Yeah, let's just go with 20. Okay.
Is there any more alchemy you want to worry about? Because I also have my crafting stuff that I want for the measures.
I guess I could pick up the measure stuff while I'm here. What do you need for that? Well, what do I
we-
need for that? I guess correct.
Do we have plant juice? We need 10 of them.
We have 21.
Okay, so we don't need that. We do need chilling fragment, destructive fragment, and electrifying fragment, which are tier 4.
Are those written on our sheet?
Those are tier 4 spoils, so we have not gotten them yet. They're on the sheet. They're just
Yeah, that's what I'm.
Low.
That's what I'm asking.
yeah, it's just a lot lower on the thing.
Okay, you said it was.
Chill, destructive, and electrifying.
And how many?
5 each.
So chilling, destructive, and what was the last one?
Electrifying. Did you get that one?
No.
Okay.
I got chilling, destructive, and now I have electrifying. Is there anything else, or is that it?
It's written on the crafting sheet as turtle shell. I don't know if that is technically correct, QB. It's for the bravery measure. Because I also didn't see a spoil for it properly. I assume it's tier 4, but it could not be tier 4.
Yeah, total shows there. Let me double check my sheet.
This is the turtle carapace, but that's the only one I see that was closest to it.
Oh, yeah, that's what it is supposed to be.
Okay.
Oh, the carapace.
Yeah.
We need 10 of those.
Okay.
Whoopsies.
Anything else, or is that it?
Do we have hydra scales?
Those be tier 4.
Yes.
I don't see them. Oh, we have 22. Never mind. I missed them.
Okay.
Yeah, we have 22.
We need 15, so we're good on that.
Okay.
We have cottontails, don't we? That's tier 3, I think.
Yeah, we have 48 of them.
Okay. And then tortoise shell, which I believe is tier 1.
We don't have any. It is tier 1 on our list, so I assume
Okay.
it would be tier 1.
Then we need 20 of those.
Okay.
And that should be everything we need to make 4.
Actually, you said tortoise shell, right?
Tortoise
For-
shell, yes.
For a tier 1 spoil, they only have 11 here.
Oh, okay. Well, we'll buy.
So
11
we will
then.
buy the 11, but yeah, I won't be.
We'll
able to do that.
prioritize one of them.
Yeah, I was like looking at the actual like list, being like, wait a minute, they don't have 20.
And whenever we're deciding, we got the choice between the speed one and the offense measure.
Okay, is that all that you need me to pick up for you?
Yes.
For me to make you the stuff?
Yes.
Okay.
All right. Can you write down not exactly the things that are done, but the
amount.
just the tiers? Yeah, the amounts and tiers.
25 tier 4. We're buying out tier 1. And I think that's all we actually needed to buy.
Is that spoils?
Yes, spoils.
$25 tier 4, 11 tier 1.
Yep, because I can craft all of my stuff now.
Were you talking like everything?
What, me?
Yeah, I lost count.
Okay, so that's for the measures.
Okay.
Okay, do you remember what the numbers were before you started changing stuff, or where you stopped when you lost count?
I put them back at what they were before started changing stuff.
Give me a second to think here. There's 22 tier 3 spoils.
Tier 3 spoils. Oh wait, spoils
Sorry.
you said.
Uh-huh.
Sorry, went kind of fast.
Yeah.
There was 11 tier 4 spoils.
11 tier 4 spoils.
And if it's too many, we can reduce one of them.
Yeah, does that count the with the 25 you said before?
No, this is a different section.
Okay. There's only 9 tier 4 spoils left after
Can
the
you-
25.
Which one do you want
Can
me?
you lower spiral bag by 2? Because I said 11, right?
3. Yep. There we go.
So just reduce it by 2.
I already did.
Okay.
Alright.
So we're buying out tier 4 spoils.
Alright.
And I don't think there was any tier 2 spoils that we
I don't think
bought.
so.
So I think that's the total.
Alright, that's all the spoils.
And you need the herbs too.
Yes, please.
Okay. There was
I'll be right back while you guys are doing this math.
Yeah.
tier 3, there's 12.
Alright.
Tier 4, there was 18.
Alright.
I was dumb. That 12 for the tier 3 was actually tier 4. That's my bad.
Alright. So that is
Sorry.
that was
I
cleaning
was
out
talking
tier
tier
4.
4. Yes.
Alright.
There wasn't any tier 3. I don't think there was any tier 2. I think that was it for the herbs.
We're just
Oh,
buying
oh.
them out.
Okay. Thank you for that. And that will be 5,515.
Say that one more time.
you doing that?
5515.
5515.
Yes, that is what he said.
Okay. Got it down.
Alright, perfect. And with that, gas back in the tank to make it all the way to the rest of your destination.
Which I have taken off the number on that already.
Perfect.
So, back to full.
Perfect. To go the rest of the destination, it is... full tank, 4,500.
We're just back up down to 0, but we're at Gamon.
Yes, you'll be back down to 0, but you'll be at Liamond. Is there... how fast do you want to go? You want to take it easy, though?
Yeah, I'm fine with taking
Yeah.
it easy.
Yeah, we can take it easy.
Economy or pure speed?
Well, that'll take 5 billion years, so...
Well, I'm not flying, so
It would take 69 hours.
nice.
Nice.
You know what? 69 hours sounds great.
All right, and you don't have to spend any money with that then.
So,
Oh yeah, baby.
so we are still at cap. Like we refilled it, and I'm just like, I'm not spending any.
Yeah, you're like, I'm not spending any gas.
Yeah, pretty much.
All right, we're back at full then. Cool.
All right.
You got 69 hours worth of flight time. Have fun.
Yeah. All right, Doc. What you doing first?
Well, the first thing I'm probably gonna do is actually craft two sets of bombs first. Actually,
Ooh, bombs. What tier of bombs?
we still have Lux, this is gonna be a stupid question and you're gonna laugh at me. I definitely did buy the stuff to make
You bought
tier 4 bombs, right?
4 bombs and the plus strength. We did not get anything for the extra thing that you wanted.
Thought we did HP drain. I thought that was the other one.
But we never actually bought it.
Oh,
We
we
never
did.
took
Okay,
any
got it.
action.
Then I'll just only do one. Then I'll just do one stack.
All right. since it's one stack, a tier 4.
Hmm.
I mean, you could make both of the stacks and then
I
be ready to
mean,
make the second.
I could just make the one stack and then we can just make the second one later. It's also fine.
Okay.
Because again, I don't have to spend them for my basic attacks anyway, so.
Okay.
So that'll be 24 hours. Do you want to break it up into 2 days or?
No.
All right. Then we're going to have a learning lesson on what happens if you just spend all your time crafting and not worrying about your health.
Yay! It'll go great.
It'll go fantastic. So, are you going to take any drafts with this or just go straight?
Nope, going in raw.
All right, perfect. That is the right way to say it since it is June, as opposed to what I said.
Uh-huh. Happy Pride Month, everyone.
Happy Pride Month. So, you can work 12 hours on a project without full rest before suffering technical on the technical roll. Working past 12 hours on a project without a rest will penalize the skill check by 10. So
Okay.
that is a -10 right there. Every 6 hours worked without taking the rest penalizes the skill by another 10. So it is your current penalization is currently at -30 to get it done. If you wish to work past 12 hours, 12 consecutive hours crafting, you need to roll a vitality rating plus 40 for the first 6 hours. So, since you were working past the 12 hours, give me a vitality plus 40.
It's gonna go great for me, actually.
Did you take into account our tool?
I'm fucking crafting, bitch!
Dang, yeah, you are crafting. I don't have rules on if you crit any of these, so I'm just gonna have to.
Making you think about it.
Yeah, I'll say that you're good for this and the next set of 6 hours.
We're all learning today, baby.
Or yeah, so normally you would take you would need to take another roll at the next 6 hours, but you're good until the craft is done. Given your tool and the penalties you are taking, make a crafting check -10.
-10. 19.
All right, good news.
With a threshold of 90.
That does mean that they are high quality bombs.
Stick. And since I also crafted them with the attribute,
Yes, you also crafted them with the attribute. Oh,
so that means it's not. Attribute is high quality too, right?
Yes, the attribute is high quality as well. So, bombs are D8. Since it's tier 4, your bombs are 7 times strength or 7 times attribute plus 2d8. And the attribute is high quality.
In those macros, I would just change the 5 to a 7, right? I'm not
Yeah,
thinking about this.
yeah, it's just 5 to 7. That's the only difference.
And +2 strength, +2 strength.
Right, and I need to add the strength.
Yes.
Hell yeah.
And those are just raw because you didn't have them in there before.
Uh-huh.
God, really?
Yes, Doc has not been operating at weapons.
Oh yeah, I have not
plus
had.
strength.
I have not put strength on my weapons at all.
Jeez. Okay.
This is the first time.
Okay. Yeah, that's like you're adding spikes to it or something. I don't know.
I'm
Alright.
adding a little bit more explosives.
Alright, do you want to rest before you keep crafting?
No.
Alright. In that case, roll me a vitality plus 30
Plus
for the next thing you want to craft. Or for the
24.
next 6 hours. Alright, you are able to craft for the next 6 hours. What do you want to craft?
I could make, just to make sure I'm doing math right, one of these takes 3.5, and then another one takes 2.7. So I could do one stack of each of those in that 6 hours, right?
That'd just be a bit above that number.
Would it be above?
Yeah, it's like 6.25.
Yeah.
You could do the 275s. You could do
Yeah,
2 of those.
okay. Okay, yeah, I'll make a stack of soft and a stack of holy water in that 6 hours then.
Alright.
Those are 2.75 each, so I should be able to do that in that time, right?
Yes.
So I think you meant the Chronos tier. Not the soft, because the soft is 3.5.
Oh, yeah, I did. Sorry, Chronos here is what I meant.
Alright. The exhaustion with your tool is currently at minus 20. Which one are you doing first?
Let's do the holy water first.
Alright, holy water will be a plus 10, so that is just a minus 10 to your roll.
For alchemy, right?
Yes, alchemy.
21.
Alright, you make 3 of them.
Hell yeah. Are you writing them down for me, Lux?
Yes.
Okay, are you also subtracting the items?
Going to try.
Okay. Yeah, and then I'll make the Chronos here.
Alright, give me another minus 10 alchemy.
It's 10. 42.
Alright, 42. Yeah, that will be you get 3 of them.
Let's fucking go!
Do you want to keep crafting or do you want to rest?
Oh, we're still going, baby. We are still chugging.
Alright. That has been a total of 30 hours. Roll me. Oh gosh,
It was a plus 30 last time, if that helps.
Yeah, give me a plus 20 vitality.
I'm still going, baby. That's another crit.
Jeez. Okay, yeah, you are still going. You are.
Got it for 12 hours, baby.
Yeah, you are insomnia incarnate at this point.
I'm pushing through.
Your base is at. Let's see. That would be. 12. 6 or 12, 18, 24, 30. Base is minus 50, so minus 30. What do you want to make?
Let's go for a soft.
Alright, a soft will be 4 hours, and it will be a minus 20 to your skill check.
Alright. 61.
You are able to make 2 of them within 4 hours. So, 4.
Oh, we have the stuff to make a cornucopia. I should probably make one of those too. I'm sorry, I just didn't realize that we had the stuff for that. Sorry, go ahead, Kiwi.
No, you have 2.5 hours before you need to make the next check. Oh wait, no, you don't even need to make the next check.
Yeah.
Nope.
So I've got 8.5 hours. If that's how math works in my brain.
Yep.
Cool. You know what? Let's actually let's make let's make a maiden's kiss actually.
All
Since
right.
that's 4 hours.
Oh wait, that's crafting points. Oh gosh. Okay. Reduce that by 0.5, so you would have 4 hours. And yeah, give me the same alchemy check as before. Actually, by the end, give me a minus 30.
I was gonna say I don't remember what the modifier was there.
Yeah,
See, you said minus 30.
yeah.
Minus 30. Nope.
Well, or
Or,
Or
or, ah, gosh dang it.
I didn't know.
I was gonna say there's no roll.
I forgot to refresh the cache.
Uh-oh, stinky.
Uh-oh.
Instead, it is 88 for the reroll.
It's worse.
Alright.
It's worse.
And that's a botch, so
Yeah, so you lose all the materials for that Maiden's Kiss?
yep.
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 I've already taken it off.
Cool.
Alright, you're at 37 hours.
How much longer do I have before I have to check again? Do a check again.
I believe you have 5 hours before you have to check again.
All right. I'm gonna try crafting a high potion then.
Alright. High potion, that'll be another 3.5 hours. And give me a minus 30.
Yeah, I'm making high potions, baby.
Yep, you got, you were making, yeah, you have 3 high potions.
I got the high potion part.
Okay.
I do need you to take off the items for it though, if you could.
I already did.
Okay, cool. How many Phoenix Stones do we have, Lux? Are we good on those still? I think we should be.
We have 5 Phoenix Stones.
Okay, so we don't have any high ethers, do we?
No. But
How much
those
time
are
do I
also
have?
less important.
I'm crafting everything, man.
1.5 hours till your next check.
Okay, well, I'll try crafting a stack of high ether so we at least have some. I know that I'm gonna have to do the check. Do you want me to do the vitality check first?
Not
Since that would cut into it.
Yeah, that would cut into it. Give me vitality plus 10.
Plus 10?
Yep.
Nope.
All right. Do you want to reroll that, because that will mean that you you botch it.
Yeah, I'll give it a try, but I don't foresee it working.
Oh my god!
Holy shit!
Not a crit.
Why did I say that? Why in the world did I say that? Yeah.
Let's fucking go!
Oh my god. Okay. Yeah. So that does mean that you don't have to do another roll until
Let's go, baby! Done it 2 days!
yeah, you're until 54 hours in, I guess.
I'm doing so fine and normal.
You're doing so fine and normal, just crafting 54 hours in a row. What are you making next? High ethers?
Yeah, high ether.
Alright, there's 2.25 43.75 hours with minus 40 means that with the high ether, give me an alchemy minus 30.
Yes, I am making
God.
high ether.
What is Winfrey doing today? Oh my goodness.
The dice are on fire tonight, baby! Happy Pride!
Happy Pride. Yeah. You have 3 high ethers. Good job. What the hell?
You gonna write that down for me?
I'm working on it.
Okay.
Alright. Yeah, what's next? What's next, buddy?
Do you want to try for weaponsmithing too while I'm at it?
Huh?
Do you want to try out for weaponsmithing too while I'm at it?
I'm flying the ship still.
It's not. This is me asking you, the player.
I'm sorry, my brain shorted. What? What are you asking me, the player?
Yos is asking you, the player, if you want to draw out for weaponsmithing.
Sure.
That would be the same magic skill, the one we made earlier, right?
Yep, it's all
Yes.
crafting. Do you want?
I mean, I can make you the 6-hour one if you want.
That's the main reason that we got the one type herb.
Do you want me to make you the 6-hour one then, or at least
Yeah,
try?
go ahead and make the 6-hour one if you can.
Okay. We'll do that magic skill plus 20 for weaponsmithing.
Alright.
I will give it my best shot. I can't promise anything at this point. It's a
fine.
wild goose chase right now.
It's one
It's
crafting
fucking
point.
crazy in here.
Alright, give me a alchemy or cooking minus 30.
A 15.
So we got 3 of those.
You got 3 of them.
You got 3 of those, yep. Yep.
Alright, how long do I have?
Oh yeah, can I edit that? No I can't. So
It's fucking
until
wild.
you-
This is crazy.
Until you need to make your next check, it is about 7.5 more hours.
7 more hours. That's
How
enough
many-
for
How many
Phoenix Town.
tranquilizers do we have?
Tranquilizers. We have 2.
We have 2. Okay.
We
Is
also
there
only have
any?
2
Is there
eye
any
drops.
status? I was gonna say, is there any status here things that we don't have anything for
Uh,
that we can make at this
okay,
point?
you look at the charts. I will read off what we have.
Okay,
Antidote.
got it.
Echo screen.
Got it.
Eye drops.
Got him.
Tranquilizers.
Got him.
Holy water.
Got it.
Chronos tier.
Got it.
Soft.
Got it.
So I think that's just bandage and
I
main
thought we
sticks?
had bandage. Or am
Oh
I
yeah, we do have 1 bandage,
Okay.
but we also don't have the alarm clock.
Yeah, it's alarm clock, maiden's kiss, and cornucopia that we would need.
Yes.
But we only have enough to make 1 of each of those, and I don't know if I want to try and do that right now.
The bandage we have enough to make 11, if you wanted, because we only have 1 of them. And we,
What else would I?
We-
What else do you
yeah,
think I should
that's-
make after if I make a stack of bandage?
I mean, you could always, instead of making the bandage, you could, since it's 7.5 hours, you could just do a Phoenix Down, because that's 7
True.
hours. And then
Yeah.
you have the half hour for whatever you go to next.
Yeah. Okay. Let's try. Let's try a stack of Phoenix Downs then.
Alright, while you were deciding that, I did, make some changes to the rules for the next time someone tries this.
Okay. What changes did you make? Just out of curiosity.
If you critically succeed, you don't have to roll for 12 hours, but the penalty still reduces every 6 hours when you need to make the next one.
Okay.
Yeah. So Phoenix Downs?
Yes.
Oh, I almost saw Phoenix Minions.
Oh yeah, not quite there yet.
Yeah, not quite there yet. Alright, so that's going to be 53.5 out of 54 hours. Oh god.
Should be 53 and a half.
Yeah.
53.5.
Yeah. Oh,
Just enough to not make the next check.
yeah. 12, 18, 24, 30, 36, 42, 48, 54. So that's going to be a minus 60. Phoenix Downs.
Uh-huh.
Give me an alchemy. God dang. Minus 30.
Minus 30. Okay. No.
Ooh, that's going to be a botch unless anyone wants to help.
Help yourself.
Okay. Lux told me to. There.
61.
Hell yeah, baby!
You make.
We'll take 2 more.
You make 2 more Phoenix Downs. Do you want to keep going?
Yes.
All right. Roll me a vitality check with no modifiers this time.
Okay, no modifiers at all?
No modifiers.
16!
What the? All right.
Woo!
Well, what do you want to make then?
Hey, Lux, what do you think I should make?
Just
High
make high
potions?
potions. You're at
Alright.
such a big penalty. Just go.
Yeah,
for high
alright,
potions.
let's make high potions then.
All right, high potions. That is going to be 5 plus. All right, you're at 57 out of 60 hours at minus 70. So high potions. Give me an alchemy minus 40.
No.
No.
It's
Are you
fine.
gonna re-roll that?
That's up to you. It's an
no,
acceptable loss.
It's fine. Yeah, that's only tier 2 stuff. That's fine. Is that number how many?
13.
So
Wait.
what you're saying is we get 3 more.
Yeah, we
Yes.
get 3 more high potions.
Yep. You get 3 more.
So
We're up
funny
to
that
11
that's
high potions.
this is insane. I shouldn't be getting away with this shit.
No. No, that's why
Uh,
we made those rules.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
And I'm only benefiting from them apparently.
If you
I
do
mean-
another set of high potions, that's going to push you too far, time-wise.
You can do it.
You could do antidote or eye drops, and that would. It's like
which one do we
stop
have the
back up.
least of?
Between those two, we need eye
Yeah.
drops.
Okay. Then I'll.
It's an easy win on that one.
Yeah, I'll craft eye drops then.
Alright. You get is a base minus 70 eye drops, so give me a minus 30 alchemy.
30. 47.
Yep. You have 2 eye drops. Congratulations.
That doubles our eye drop.
Nice.
And now you're going to be at threshold again.
Yep. What's my check, QB?
Give me a vitality minus 10. You better not.
There we go.
Okay, great.
Actually, you know what? For the funnies, I gotta try and reroll.
You know what? That would be funny. I mean, what's the worst? You're gonna botch again?
Pretty good.
Right?
44.
Yep. Nope. I'm done.
You are finally done. You have to zonk out for the next. What rules did I give?
Probably a long time.
You succumb to your exhaustion and pass out immediately instead of in 6 hours. If you fail, you'll pass out. Doesn't say how long you pass out for, but I'll let you decide.
I was gonna say, I feel like for a rule for that, you should probably scale it for how long they went.
That's what I was thinking.
As far as this specific session goes, my thought process is we're almost at Liam 9 hours, so it'll probably be wake up at next episode.
Yeah, I'm fine with that.
Absolutely.
I'm fine with that.
Especially since we got 9 minutes left.
It makes it even funnier because it's gonna be like Uru's gone and I don't know where he went.
Yeah, so you have to explore the city, and then it's perfect for what we have planned for the next episode.
Yep. So there we go. That works great for me.
QB, before we go,
Yeah.
During my stuff, am I actually gonna have time to do my crafting of my armor and weapons stuff?
Yeah, I'll let you craft your weapons and armor and stuff.
Okay, I have that and then one last thing to do.
Okay.
I don't know if you wanted me to do the rolls first or the extra first.
The extras?
I have one extra roleplay thing first.
With Doc or someone else?
With Doc.
Let's do the roleplay thing first.
Okay. So, we get to Liamon. I go downstairs. I see him passed out at his station, right?
Yeah.
I want to carry him to a bed.
Aww. Okay.
Do I need to make a check for it?
I mean, give me a strength plus 20 just to see how long it takes for you to do that.
And how violent?
Yeah, because you got one arm to do it.
Okay.
Too.
Oh god.
So he hits every single step with his head. Every single one.
You're like dragging him by 1 foot.
Yep.
Gonna like
him by
fucking
1 foot.
wake up with a fucking migraine.
I get him, put him on the bed, and then I also want to put the keychain into his hands.
Aww. That's cute. Alright,
Did you make sure to like turn the fire off?
Turn the what?
Well, it's a cauldron, so there's probably some heat source. Did
Yeah,
you
yeah,
make sure to turn that off?
I will make it safe.
No, I'm just gonna leave him in this wooden airship with an open flame.
It'll be fine.
yeah,
Nothing
that's-
bad could happen.
Alright, in that case, let's finish it off with the rolls. What you want to make?
Alright,
yeah, still Yoast crafting, so we can change music.
I can't believe I fucking got that many rolls, man.
That is absurd.
So with the drafts that were made, how much time will that, or what was that? How much will I get out of that?
How many were made?
3 of them.
3 of each. So it's like I know it's going to be a total of 18-hour crafting hours.
I was gonna
It's
say
more a question of how much like rolls can I make with that bonus.
The armor smithing one was only 4 hours. The weaponsmithing was 6.
But it was 3-piece though.
Right, yeah. Yeah,
So,
the amount that we had in total didn't change, but just
So
I figured I should
weapon
point out
is-
that one is 4.
Weapons is for 18 hours. The armor one is for 12.
Okay, that depends on the item you want to make. Since it is yeah.
The answer is, with the bonuses, I want to make my mail first.
All right, your mail, is it a tier 4 mail?
tier 4 mail, and I want to put evasion plus 10 on it.
Evasion plus 10. It would take 33 hours to make.
So, how does that work with potions? With the drafts?
So, I will let you know that you don't have to specify past crafting. Just to make it easy.
I was gonna say, I thought it was like that whole thing, kind of like how we did the stealth ones, where we had to specifically say which skill.
Well, each of the crafting is like a subset of the crafting skill.
Okay, so we just made a whole bunch of crafting.
Yes.
Okay.
Got it.
Let me fix it.
Just to make it easier for literally everyone.
Yeah.
How many hours total is that you have? Because it will be 33 hours to make that with your mail.
18 plus 12, so 40.
You will have just enough.
If my math is correct.
Wouldn't 18 plus 12 be 30?
Yes.
I don't know. Here, I'm just gonna. I double checked it on a calculator. Yes, the answer is 30.
So, okay. It's technically the same amount of time if I break the two up. Like if I just do the mail and then put the stuff on afterwards.
Yeah, if you do just the mail, that would be 25 hours. If you do it all together,
then it's the 33.
Yeah, then there'll be 33, and if you split it up, then that will be. Oh, wait a second. No, you said 10 evasion, didn't you?
I did say 10 evasion. It's a tier 4.
Yeah, I was looking at 15 evasion. My bad. In that case,
okay.
That's 29 hours. Whoopsies.
So just barely enough.
Oh, so you okay? Yeah, so you would have enough.
So
yeah.
I'm just gonna blow through all of the drafts that Dot just made to make my one armor.
Yes, and it will. You will gain the benefit of
plus 20, plus another 20 from the tool, plus my skill, plus 10.
Gosh, that ruling is. Oh wait, is plus 20 from the skills.
Plus 20 from the draft, plus 20 from the new tool, and then plus 10 because it's tier 4.
Yes.
So plus 50.
Yes, it is plus 50.
Okay. I did it.
Hey, and it's high quality.
It's high quality tier 4 mail with plus 10 evasion. That's also high quality. Yes.
It's also high quality. So that's not plus 10 evasion.
It's plus 12 evasion.
It is plus 12 evasion. That's an extra 2% of percentile.
Okay. The next thing that I want to put onto it is the agility plus 1.
All right.
And so that's
going to be a plus 40.
Come on, agility. I did it.
Hey, you did it. That's high quality.
And then I want to put SOS reflect on it.
All right. SOS reflect is.
I think it's tier 2.
Yeah,
it might be tier 3 though.
It's tier 2, so that will be a plus 10.
Hey,
you got it.
I should be getting that down. Okay. Next I want to make my helmet.
All right.
It's going to be tier 4 helmet with plus 10 evasion on it.
All right.
That's plus 30.
Oh, sorry.
Tier 4
is-
being plus 10, and then the tools for plus 20 on the top.
Yeah. So that'd be plus 30.
Nice.
All right, high quality.
High quality evasion.
Yep.
Then my agility.
All right. Give me a plus
Huh.
40.
Plus 40. Barely.
Yeah, barely, but high quality.
And then it's immobilized proof.
All right, immobilized proof is tier 1. Yes. So give me a plus 20.
Nope, but that's fine.
I mean,
Okay, next.
succeeded.
It succeeded, but not high quality, so it's
You're
not
right, not
bonus.
high quality.
It's I did terrible. It's not high quality. Ugh.
Ah, beans, you did it successfully. Oh man.
Oh man. Next would be my gauntlets with plus 10. Wait, magic accuracy's tier 1, right? Pretty sure.
10 magic accuracy is tier 1.
Okay. I'm making the gauntlets by themselves first.
Okay.
Plus 30.
Yes.
Success.
Success, yes.
Then I want to put on plus 1 agility, which is going to be an astronomical number, I assume.
Yep, plus 60.
Success.
Success,
So-
yep, high quality.
Then plus 10 dex.
Plus 10 dex is tier 2. Is this the second or third ability? I don't
This is
remember.
it's ability 2.
Alright. 10 dex means that you have a plus 30.
Alright, that's high quality.
Alright, great.
And then now for that magic accuracy for tier 1.
Alright. That'll be plus 20.
Not.
Succeeds.
Man, I'm seeing a theme here. High quality, regular. High quality, regular.
I mean, it's
Sorry,
like-
I think I used all the crits.
I mean, I still passed with a regular on a 93, so like I can only be so mad here.
That's true.
True.
I need now for my weapon, and I'm doing that one by itself first.
All right. Give me a plus 30 then.
High quality, huzzah.
Hey.
And
Nice.
then headhunter
All right. Plus 40.
plus 20 on the tool.
Yes.
Okay. I'll crit that.
Yeah, that's definitely.
I'm not the only one that gets crits.
Talk
It's
to
not-
me when you had like 20 in a row, man.
Yeah.
I also get to join the crit club.
Congratulations.
You're an honorary
then-
member for 5 minutes.
And then for the ability 2, I want to do something spicy for you, QB.
Okay.
Plus 10 expertise.
Plus 10 expertise. All right. Give me a plus 40 then.
Barely.
You succeed though.
Succeed.
Yeah.
But yeah, I figured you'd find expertise to be a little spicy.
Yeah, that's a little spicy. A little spicy meatball right there.
Alright, I will be all ready to go whenever I get back from talking to Mama.
All right, perfect. As the crafting you've done, I gave you the video of the homework to watch, so that.
Yes.
Have you watched it yet?
No.
Okay, that's all right. And we will pick up next time in Liamon for Steal the Skies. Little buff boys,